everybody. The reason I said finally is because they have a cliffhanger this week. Woohoo! Okay. Now, it's a cliffhanger that's good. So I'm happy about that. Also, I feel like Bo does have the conversations they need to have, only a little bit slower than I'd like them to have it. Okay, what I'm talking about is the fact that Rich basically fired Eric from his own company, right? And the only reason he didn't fire him is because Eric said, I quit and walked away. And I said, what in the what? And then I said, he should apologize. Well, it took Rich 3 days to apologize. And he did offer him for them to work on the line together. But John McCook, as Eric said, no. But see, that's all I wanted. I wanted the man to have some choice. That's all I wanted. Well, and then I wanted Riz to not be Riz, like his usual. I know what's best kind of thing. So yeah. All right. Now moving on to the other. Well, no, I'm gonna move to the other side story first. Somehow, magically, Taylor moved is not in her office anymore. And she had a client, but they're sick. They played like they were sick. So magically, she has enough time to talk to Steffi, which, okay. And nothing is said, so whatever. Um, okay. Then we get back to the big party, right? Because everything is done and everybody's saying like congratulations and all this stuff and then the couple say thank you and that's the end of the thing. But it's kind of cute because you see everybody together and apparently Beth planned everything in this wedding, so that's kind of nice. Okay. So then we get to the moment I've been waiting for a while. Only I didn't know I was waiting on it actually, because okay, it literally came out of nowhere. Okay, so they're done with the wedding, and uh, Bill says to Katie, look around or whatever. And he's like, this is the best wedding, and there's only one thing that could top it. And I'm like, whoa. And then he gets down on one knee, and Heather Thomas, Katie says, what are you doing? And then he says, you know, will you do me the honor, Katie Logan, will you do me the honor of marrying me today? So, oh, I was not expecting two weddings. Was not expecting that in the least. So to say I was shocked would be the understatement of the year. So apparently they're going to get married next week because they had the spoilers. And Bill says to Katie, my wedding present is that he's going to give her a fashion house, her own fashion house. Whoa. Whoa. So they're actually going to do something else with Katie. Like, I can't believe it. I am on cloud nine today. Whew. I have been begging, praying, asking. Please use Heather Tom, Katie, to her full potential. Please. And finally, so not only am I going to get a wedding next week, and what I'm actually looking forward to because Katie and Bill do belong together because they are a good couple. And just to be clear, I never thought they weren't. It's just I didn't feel it was time until now because I don't like anybody to compromise their principles. Okay, but they are really in love and really in sync and whatever, and it's not about the kids in their case or their son, Will. They're not doing it for Will. So, yes. All right. So, everybody, get ready. Hold on to something. It's going to be a ride next week. I can't wait. Woohoo. All right. Bye, everybody.